Hey everyone, Michael O'Brien here, and today I'm going to give a motivational speech on how to motivate your magic. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Real quick before I get started, I just wanted to make a really quick announcement. You are welcome to grab a copy of How to Magish, the Beginner's Guide to Becoming a Professional Magician on my website if you want to get the hard copy of the book. Or I am offering the audiobook and PDF 100% for free simply for joining my newsletter. And you can access that at o'brienmagic.com/signup. And if you don't want to type all that in because you're too lazy, don't worry. I'm going to leave a link directly to that in the description below. All you're going to do is just provide with your email address, click the submit button, and you'll instantly get an email with the link to the audiobook as well as the PDF you could download for this. So it's super easy. It's awesome. You're going to learn a lot of things that I go in a lot more detail in here that I haven't on this channel. So if you guys are enjoying the Advice for Magicians stuff on this channel, I really think you'll get a lot of use out of this. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into this video now. So we're going to talk a little bit about how to motivate your magic. Now, what do I mean by motivate it? Do I mean like you're going to set it down and you're going to give it a little pep talk, a little cheery speech to kind of motivate it? Of course not. That's not what I mean. When I say motivate your magic, all I'm talking about is giving it a real world, common sense reason to exist. So if something is not motivated, what's going to happen is it's going to stand out as awkward or a little odd to the spectator. So let me give you the perfect example for this. If you were to hand a layman a deck of cards and ask them this simple question: can you show me the top card of the deck, set it down on the table, and then make it change into another card? This is what they're going to do. They're going to pick up the top card of the deck, place it on the table, and then from there, they're not going to know how to change it, of course, because they're not a magician. They're going to try to snap their fingers over it or something and turn it over, and it's not going to change because they don't know how to do it. But the part that's important is the first two parts. They're going to pick it up, show it, and then put it on the table. Now, ask a magician to do that very same thing. It's going to look something like this. They're going to pick up the card, place it back onto the deck, let go of it, pick it back up again without showing the face this time, put it face down, do the magic move, turn it over, and it's going to now be changed into a different card. So why is it that a layman is able to take the card, show it, and just place it directly on the table, but the magician shows it, puts it back, and then picks it up again and put it on the table? Well, the answer is simple. It's because they have to execute it from a technical standpoint. They have to do some sort of switch, whether it be a double lift or a top change or whatever. They have to execute some sort of move to change the cards. So now, how can we motivate that moment? Here's an example of that. Show the card, set it down on the top of the deck, ask a spectator, can you hold out your hand just like this, please? Take the card, place it onto their hand, do the magic move, snap, let them turn it over, and now it's changed. So now I motivated that awkward moment where you place the card down and then pick it up by creating motivation. And that motivation is, I need you to put this card down so that I can gesture with this hand to ask for an example of what I need you to do. I need you to hold out your hand just like this. So now that gives me a reason why I put that card there. Would you mind to hold out your hand just like this, please? Place it in their hand, snap, and then it changes. Another way that you can motivate moves is to hide difficult sleights. The pass is one of the most difficult sleights that you'll find. One way that you can motivate this is simply by asking a question. Rather than placing the card back in the middle and then trying to do the move, trying to get them to look up and then do the move like this, you can ask them a question. You bring your hands together, make eye contact with them. I'm so sorry, what was your name again? You execute the pass and then gesture, right? What that's going to do is that's going to motivate this awkward motion. Because a lot of times when people do the pass, they put the deck down and they try to do this awkward motion, right? In fact, let me go ahead and show you exactly what this would look like. Little shout out to Byron for the koi deck. If you haven't seen these, they're pretty cool. But so I would do something like this. Here's your card. Go ahead and memorize it. We're going to place it about the middle of the deck. Actually, I'm sorry. Can you remind me your name again? Jonathan. Would you say, Jonathan, that's about half? I do this move, and now your ace of diamonds is back on top. Compare that now to this. Here's your card, the six of diamonds. We're going to go ahead and place it right here in the middle of the deck, just like this. Now, I know that was a little bit exaggerated, but I wanted to show that awkward motion, right? That move is not motivated at all. It's going to stand out to people. They're going to wonder what happened there. Now, this motion is actually a lot smaller than this motion, but this motion where I point, gesture to ask a question is motivated. And it's motivated because what I'm doing is creating an offbeat. Essentially what that means is as I'm going through my routine, so all right, we're doing magic, there's a six of diamonds, I'm going to put it back, we're doing magic. Wait a minute, pause. I'm going to hit the pause button. I'm going to create an offbeat. I need to address a real world problem. And that real world problem is I forgot what your name is. So I'm not doing magic anymore. I'm taking a second to ask a question. What was your name again? It was Jonathan. Thank you for clarifying. All right, let's get back to the magic. That's essentially what you're doing when you're creating an offbeat. So you can motivate a move by creating an offbeat. There's thousands of different examples of this. In fact, I want you guys to go ahead and check out another video in the description below. I did a video called How to Camouflage Your Sleights, where I go a little bit more in detail, expand a little bit more on this idea. I suggest you guys go check that out. That way I can keep this video nice and short and not ramble too much. I'm trying to keep all these videos under 10 minutes for you guys, because whether you're driving and you're listening to this, or you've just woken up in the morning and you just want to listen to a quick 10-minute rant, or whatever, I want to give you guys as much value as possible without rambling too much. But anyways, those are just a couple of ideas on how to motivate your magic. What are some ways that you guys can come up with to motivate some of the things that you do? I'd love to hear some examples in the comments below. If you guys have any questions for me, or maybe if you have some kind of an idea or routine but you're not quite sure how to motivate it, leave a comment below and I'll be more than happy to go ahead and answer that question for you guys. But anyways, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. And until next time, keep practicing.